So I just wanted to do a quick video to talk a little bit about improving store-bought products with your laser for resale. And a lot of people do this. It's a good way to jumpstart your website or your Etsy page, especially during the holidays. I mean, we've had some luck with it. I know a lot of other people have too. And when you do it, though, you want to make sure that the product that you're improving is something that the store keeps in on a fairly regular basis so you don't run out. And just be sure you don't list more than you currently have. I've done that before too, and it's not a good thing. So I picked this up for, I think, $1.25 maybe from Hobby Lobby. They'll have their 40% off, 60% off sometimes, and you can pick these up pretty cheap. I'm going to jump into ChatGPT and gen up something Christmassy and get them to give us an image, turn it into a simplified outline, and then we'll pull that into xTool Studio and put it on this cutting board. All right, let's get to it. Here we are in ChatGPT, and we've done this before and pulled into Lightburn, but I'm new to xTool Studio and I thought this would be helpful to somebody. So I'm asking ChatGPT to create an image with the front view of a log cabin in a snowy scene and decorated for a traditional Christmas. Now I'm using the plus version. You can see down in the bottom left there's a little emblem that should say plus. It don't right now because I closed this side panel off, but trust me, it's the plus. And but you can do this with the free version. You can also do it with other AIs. You can see Gemini up top's trying to get me to use it more, but since I paid for ChatGPT, I'm going to put it through the ringer. So we're going to upload this and see what comes back. And once we get it back, we are going to ask it to recreate in a simplified outline style. And we want something that's suitable for laser engraving. So then we can download that, take it into xTool Studio, and do a trace and see what we get. So this will take a few minutes. The pay version is faster, so it'd take you a little more time with a free version, but you can get there. Now, ChatGPT seems to do better with the more detail you give it, so it doesn't have to guess and fill in the blanks. If you give it the detail, it'll give you back something. May not be exactly what you want, but you can adjust it from there. All right, we have our image. So we're going to tell it thank you. Like I've said before, Chat likes a pat on the back. So now we're just going to go down here and say recreate I can't talk and type at the same time. So recreate in a simplified outline style. Suitable for laser engraving. And you can even add on a diode laser. Since we're putting this on bamboo, I'm sure it's best to do it with the diode versus the fiber on the F1. Okay, we got what we asked for. So rather than asking Chat to turn this into a vector, we're just going to download it. Tell it thank you. We're going to download it. And we're going to hop over into xTool Studio and turn this into a vector. Okay, so here we are in xTool Studio. Over here on the left, we have the import button. So we're just going to go get our image and we're going to scale it down because it is way large coming out of ChatGPT. You want to select it, go up top and click edit. You'll get this window on the left here, and here is the trace button here. So just click trace, and here is our image, and it's going to give us some information that I think we're okay with. So this, it does a lot of pop-ups. So you have auto trace and you have center trace. If you click center trace, well, auto trace is going to do the outer lines, kind of like if you're doing an offset. It's going to do the outer. If you do center tracing, it's just going to do the center line. So, and we're just going to click save, unlike OK and Lightburn. And you really, it does it. I've done this a couple times last night, but you really can't see it. So maybe I'll find a way later to show the different layers. But we're going to click save. And it's there. You just grab it and drag it away. So if there's some more adjustments that can be done to that'll show it better, when I figure them out, I will let you know. All right, so just delete your image. I'm sure there's a way to do that automatically, but like I said, I do not know how to use xTool Studio yet. So let's see what's here. Right click. Now you can change the color of the image here after the fact. You can click it and change it to a different color. Especially if you're working with different layers, you can change those different items and see them better. Okay, so we have our vector. And I think we'll just do a score. We're going to go top right and select material. You can see up the top here, we're already connected to the F1. And this button tells what surface you're going to engrave on. So we're flat surface. We're clicking unknown material and we're going to go find bamboo. Now you can scroll through here and find bamboo, maybe. They do have a wood one, but you can type it up top. And there we have bamboo plywood and bamboo cutting board. So we're going to go cutting board and we're going to click apply and see what settings it has preset. So it's got 70% power, blue light for diode, and 150 millimeters per second on a score. So we're going to do an auto measure here to get the thickness. And then we'll have to resize to get it on the board properly. And we had it centered already on the laser bed, I think. We'll see. And so here we can click refresh. And it will show us the background. There we go. So, hey, we're not too far off. That's pretty good. That was not planned, folks. It just kind of happened. So let's click away and see what we got. I think that looks pretty good. So we have blue light and 70% power, 150 millimeters per second. So we're going to hop over to the other camera and let this process. So by hop over to the other camera, I mean set it up because I forgot to. So we're ready. So we're just going to hit process and start. And then hit the big green button on the control panel and let her go. Well, folks, that's one way to improve a store-bought product for resale. And it's pretty easy to pick up things like this. Just make sure the store keeps it in stock most of the time. That way you don't run out. And using chat or some other AI to generate that initial image and then requesting it recreated in a simplified outline style will make it much easier for you to get a crisp, clear vector when you pull it into xTool Studio. So I hope this helps somebody out. I appreciate you folks' time in watching. And if you have questions, just ask. If I don't know the answer, it'll cause me to research and it'll just help me learn. I'm going to keep learning and keep sharing. I hope it's beneficial to you folks. So just check back often for new videos. You folks take care, and we'll see y'all next time. Thank you.